All right, but about Mario. So I'm confused because I was under the impression that there was a lot of DJs, but Herc and Flash were the ones that innovated and changed it, so that, that's like the only distinction that I would make between them is that they changed something that the culture wind up keeping.
Mario played with a mixer.
Yeah, he played with a mixer, but he
before
wasn't
Flash?
Yeah, but
Yeah?
was Mario? Mario was more of a promoter than he was a DJ. Okay, it was his equipment.
Right.
All right, Bam used to get equipment from Mario when Bam first started DJing.
Okay.
There's a couple of cats from that area who like Kool D, Tyrone, the mixologists. They from Bronxdale, Disco King Mario. These niggas is like unsung because they were there during the early developmental period, but once the shit went past that, they weren't to be heard of. Either life caught up to them and they started doing other things. They got married, went into the army or whatever. But at one time, they were as prominent in their neighborhoods as Kool Herc was on the west side. Okay, but if you had to pick one person who was dominant over everybody, you had to say it was Kool Herc, because everybody from Bambaataa to Kool D to all of them, Kool Herc was that dude. All right. Now, if your sensibility, like if you come from the side of town we come from, I lived up the block from Kool Herc. I lived on Fallon Place. You can walk from my building to 1520 Sedgwick Avenue. Mm-hmm. So you motherfucker right. My influence, especially in '73, I was 13. I was 13 when that first party happened there. All right, so was I in Bronx River? Nope. Was I in Queens? Was I in Brooklyn? No, I was up the block from Kool Herc. So that's my immediate influence. Now, if you were somebody somewhere else, and there was somebody as influential in your neighborhood, then that's where you got your hip hop from. But if you ask that person, they gonna mention Kool Herc.
Okay.
So it all comes back down, full circle.
So let me ask everybody in the room this.
I think if you ask Bam, which I would never ask Bam.
Bam know too.
But Bam also got most of his shit from Mario.
From Mario, that's what I just said. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying you're saying everybody is gonna automatically say Herc. I don't believe that. I think now that it's cool to say Mario. I mean, it's cool to say Herc because Mario passed a long time ago.
Nah, you can't say that. You can't say if Mario was here today, Kool Herc would still be the name.
No, he definitely would. But I think more people would have Mario in their voice and in their comments if he wouldn't have passed early.
I agree with that. I agree with that as well. And